This is Minecraft, and this is, also Minecraft. Craftmine is Minecraft's April Fool's update for this year, where you craft mines. And my first time playing this, I had a goal to complete the entire thing in hardcore. My goal is to unlock every single mine ingredient and complete every single advancement in the game. And my journey starts when I made the world. I need to craft my mine. And with nothing else to do, I decided to craft my first mine of many. And here we go. Oh, what the heck? Alright, what is this? A crafter. Why is there a crafter? I went into this completely blind, and I figured out that crafting was disabled until you upgraded it. So my goal for this first world was to figure out what I was doing. Value. Bring this item to the mine exit to convert to experience. Oh, okay. After getting my first mine ingredient, I gathered up a little bit of resources to exchange for XP and ended up leaving the world. Oh. XP. Alright. I ended up purchasing a few upgrades, like more experience and speed upgrades, and crafted my second mine. I gathered up a few more resources, got another mine ingredient, and left the mine to get more XP. 1,500 XP. I was starting to get the hang of it. I was purchasing more upgrades, going into worlds, getting XP. Yeah. And on World 5, I unlocked my first special world. This was a world that I figured out you had to bridge over to the island and get to the exit at the end. I found ingredients needed to make a cobblestone generator, so I mined up some cobblestone and started bridging. Using trees that were on the islands, I was able to make my way fully to the exit, and I ended up getting out. I picked up a key that allowed me to unlock one of the doors on the side of the room, but it just opened to a room with a bunch of dirt and grass, so I didn't really think much of it. I went into another world, and I figured out that since I unlocked the whole dirt tree, I was able to instant mine dirt, and it was worth a lot of XP. I had seen that there was a mine ingredient for burning yourself in lava, so I decided to get that for myself really quick, but this was my biggest mistake. Oh my gosh. Stepping into that lava ended up in me dying and losing the run. And you might be thinking, QuickBoi, you just lost a challenge, why is there still runtime in this video? Well, I wasn't going to give up just yet. I was determined to have this goal be met, and this would consume hours of my life. And if you don't want to lose your run to a lava pit, the only way I know how to do that is by hitting that subscribe button. Seriously though, at the time of this recording, we're at 2,300 subscribers, and I have a goal of 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I really think we can hit that. So if you wouldn't mind, leave a like on the video, press that subscribe button, and leave a comment about your favorite part once you're done watching it. Anyways, back to your regularly scheduled program. With newfound motivation the next day, I decided to create a world and start over, thinking that this would be the run. Before I started this run though, I had watched a video by a small YouTuber named RecRap2, where he discovered a really cool mechanic about breaking dry leaves and then dirt at the start to get tons of XP. So I got the forest mine ingredient from breaking leaves, and then it was time to get leaf litter. And since it spawns a lot in forest biomes, this was a really good source of XP. I mean, just look at it. 58,000 XP! What the heck? Using this XP, I maxed out the dirt path and bought several other upgrades, putting me really ahead. I ended up putting in a mine upgrade that gave you 5 times XP, but what I didn't know is it made you have to be in water to breathe. And I did not learn that fast enough. I losing oxygen? What? Excuse me? What? Wait. What? You gotta be kidding me. Next was try number 3. I got my forest mine ingredient, and then in the next mine, filled my inventory with dry leaves and other mine upgrades. After this run, I had enough XP to purchase all of the upgrades I needed to be able to instant mine dirt to the maximum efficiency. There's the dirt line completely unlocked. I went into the next mine with a 1.2 times experience multiplier that you got from killing frogs. And using this, I got a ton of XP. 87,000, oh my gosh. I purchased more upgrades like maxing out the learning level, and I put on that 5 times XP multiplier again, knowing how it worked and making sure I didn't die again. And after a long while of filling my inventory with dirt, this is what I ended up with. 332,000! Oh my gosh! After this, I was able to purchase close to every upgrade in the game. I went into the next world, the special world called the Enderman, where all you needed to do was kill an Enderman, and then I mined some more dirt to get even more XP. 400,000! Using this, I finished the entire tree and accidentally ended up setting my hands on fire, which I really didn't like. After doing a world or two, I unlocked a mine upgrade called the Warden Boss Fight, and when I tried to do it, I ended up bugging it. What? I went into another mine to try it again, and after it was up, I tried to mace it. I don't know if I can do this, dude. I don't know if I can do this. As you can tell, I was getting very demotivated. I just had a really good run, and I died because my mace hit didn't work on the Warden, which I later learned is a feature that was supposed to happen, and I was just being an idiot. But besides this, I decided to still keep going. Try number 4. I got my forest mine ingredient, mined up a bunch of leaf litter, upgraded my XP tree, maxed out my dirt tree, mined up some dirt, mined up some more dirt, maxed out my upgrades. After I maxed out my tree and had XP left over, I learned that you can upgrade your Minecrafter with XP, allowing you to add more mine ingredients. So I turned on an auto clicker and started spamming it because I had 150 levels. And after a good bit of playing, I decided to try the Warden boss fight again, now kind of knowing what you needed to do. I flew over to the boss fight, now understanding what I needed to do. The first thing I needed to get was a goat horn to wake up the Warden. Goat horn. Okay, so now what do I do? The next thing I needed to do was grab a music disc from the other chest and play it, making the Warden start to move around. Then I needed to go and activate the lights. And then the final step was to go on stage wearing one of the mob heads, and then it would activate. But after this, I was confused because the Warden was just standing still. So I went up to try and hit it, and oh my gosh. Because of this, I figured out that after I did all the steps, it did activate the boss fight. It just wouldn't activate the Warden until you hit it. So the next mine, I started over with the goal of completing the Warden boss fight. Let's go. Business as usual, I got my forest upgrade. Got it, there we go. Went and mined leaf litter, went and mined dirt, went and mined some more dirt, maxed up the tree, upgraded my Minecrafter, and then it was time to do my Warden boss fight. Okay, now I need to music. and I was able to mow him down and finish the boss fight. Got it. I ended up getting a trophy from the warden, which was pretty cool. And on my next few mines, went on my way to try and find more mine upgrades. And then I went into a mine with a mine upgrade Wednesday frogs, which I didn't know what it did until I did. What? Was that a frog? You gotta be kidding me. Try 6. This time, I didn't end up getting my forest upgrade, but ended up getting an upgrade called bees instead, which I learned in the next mine made bees all angry at you, which set me back really bad. I decided I didn't like how the run was going, so I decided to reset and move on to try number 7, which went a lot better than I expected. It started out like any other run, me going and getting my forest upgrade, me mining leaf litter, me mining dirt, purchasing upgrades, but after the 5th mine, I realized that I already had more than half of the mine ingredients needed to 100% the game, which that's when I figured out that this might be the run. I leveled up my Minecrafter, and then I started getting mine upgrades faster than I ever had before. I only had 6 rows left of undiscovered mine ingredients, and I was only on mine 9, which was a really good run. I was doing special mines, I was getting more mine upgrades, looting trial chambers, until I eventually had less than 4 rows of mine upgrades that I needed to discover. A few mines later, I ended up getting a random roll, which was explosive traps, which I was really scared of, so I decided to make it a grid world to try and get out of there as fast as possible. But I was not expecting what happened next. Eternal lightning. Definitely want to get out of here. Grid world. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh! You have to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. The run I had the best performance on, the one that I thought was the run, that I was going to complete my goal, ended up failing because of a stray blaze shot and getting struck by lightning. This just proves how hard Craftmine really is. And you might notice that the runtime of this video is almost out, but that doesn't mean my goal isn't done. I'm going to be determined to complete Craftmine no matter what it takes. And trust me, it's going to be a lot harder than what I just went through. My journey isn't over yet, and stick with me because this is about to get crazy. Bye.